Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, I'm Nurul Asfarina, the representative from Universitas Borneo Tarakan to pemilihan Mawapres 2018. I would like to deliver my idea with the title Mitigation of Pesticide Contaminated Land-Based Functional Bacteria to Increase Agricultural Productivity as an Realization Sustainable Development Goals 2030. Sustainable Development Goals have 17 goals that should be applied on 2030. But for this season, I would like to explain several goals that associated to agriculture, which is closely with the goals such as partnership for goals, life of land, life below water, innovation and infrastructure, sustainable cities and communities, responsible consumption, good jobs and economic growth, clean water and sanitation. And the last important goal is no hunger. With agriculture, with food, it can be solved. But the role of farmers in increasing food productivity through agriculture is still often face obstacles, such as the lack of availability of agricultural land free from the hazardous chemicals. This is due to the presence of toxic chemicals, residues left behind in the soil and also on the cultivated plants. Pesticide defense by farmers causes the structure of agricultural land to be damaged and affect to health and environment. Pesticides have been used by farmers to control pest and disease attacks. But continuously pesticide report uses will lead to soil degradation. So, the solution that I give in my research to solve the problem is through the application of bioremediation. What is the bioremediation? Bioremediation is the utilization of microbes, especially bacteria, to overcome pollutants that are harmful to environment. Application of bioremediation has been applied only in industrial scale, while for farmer scale are still lacking because the limitation of farmers' knowledge about bioremediation make it difficult for farmers to apply them in daily activities. In addition, bioremediation requires certain skills to be applied. Therefore, an easy and practical strategy to optimize the performance of bacteria as bioreactor agents in the bioremediation process is needed. The first step in optimizing the performance of functional bacteria in the bioremediation process can be done with bacterial isolate from the right environment, then first bacterial inoculum obtained by biological safety test for animal, human, and environment safety. The inoculum of pure bacteria that have been tested then used as formulated product such as solid, liquid, compost to facilitate farmers in the application of functional bacteria. Some bacteria from different genera are able to produce enzymes that play a role in breaking the chemical bonds of pesticide active ingredients by changing the chemical structure of pesticide active ingredients that are toxic to non-toxic. The easy and practical technique to be applied by farmers in the application of bioremediation is by sowing of spray after diluted with water. It is for flour formula, while for liquid formula can be used by spraying and compost formula can be applied by mixing with planting medium. Bioremediation in the future needs to be applied by farmers, although it faced with several constraints. Some of them are limited knowledge, possible rejection by farmers because it is considered troublesome and add to the work. And bioremediation technique is also difficult to be applied by farmers because it adds production costs. The way that offered by me in this research is to conduct counseling about the dangers of pesticide contaminations and applicative resolutions. education about the bacteria that can be used as bioremediation agents, and by using the cheap and easy to obtain the ingredients to functional formulation. So, if we want to achieve the Sustainable Development Goals 2030, the bioremediation should to be applied.